Hi everyone and welcome to morning coffee break. Hope everybody's all right this morning. I just found something that Kitty obviously had been playing with. I found it in the floor in the uh, hallway here, and look at it, it's cute. She's obviously been playing with it. I don't know where she got it from. I don't think I've ever seen it before. I don't know where we got it from. Uh, so it's just a cute little alien. I wonder if it glows. It looks like it glows, maybe. I'd like to find out. I'll have to put this little fella somewhere, like on my phone or something. I could have it on my shoulder. Look, like it's on my shoulder. No, not that way. Like bigger. I don't know. Oh, hope y'all are doing okay. We just had a rough day yesterday. We had a lot to do and stuff. We took Joy to the dentist. Well, let me get through this part right here. Today's Friday, September 2nd. Currently it's 68. High today's 87. It's still getting warm. 40% chance of rain. We need to mow. I don't know if we're going to do it today or not. Humidity 84%. No wind, and air quality is 81. It's moderate. So anyway, at the dentist, they were pretty nice because they tried not to do too much until they find out how that insurance I got for Joy pays, which I don't think it's going to pay as much as we were hoping. And so they're wanting to refer her to a oral surgeon to have that toothache can't be fixed. So and know that we can't that if you had like one of those things implanted, they hadn't talked to us about it or anything yet, but like if you had one of those teeth implanted there, them things are something like crazy amount. Like I don't know. I heard somebody say something about $3,000. That's way beyond what we can do. So I don't know. We're going to figure out what can be done afterwards. Right now it's infected, so they gave her antibiotics, and it's painful, so they gave her just a few pain pills, but nothing. Since her appointment's not till October 3rd, I hope that it doesn't hurt her. I hope that if the infection goes away, it doesn't hurt, because it's hurting her all the way up through like your sinus cavity and everything. I guess because it's probably from the infection and stuff. But so I mean, we'll just go from there after they get it extracted. We found a surgeon, an oral surgeon, and he's just real close, right down the road here, this way. Not that far. It won't take us 5 minutes even to get there. So that's good that it's close anyway. But who knows what they're going to charge, and I think that we called the insurance and he said something about 36%. I thought it paid way more than that. I hope they pay more than that. I hope that was like, I don't know, mentioned about something else or something. But the way it sounded like they're only going to pay 36% of the oral surgeon. So, that's things happen. I've had lots happen with my teeth. I don't have a whole lot left. I've got partials though. I just hate them. I can't stand wearing them. And when I'm eating, it's like, I don't know. To me, it just feels so weird. And it feels like my mouth is too full of, like the plastic is not, it's obviously lower than the roof of your mouth. And it just feels like there's no space for my tongue in there even. I don't know. I should be wearing them, I guess, but I really don't like them. So I hope maybe they can do something. I don't know if her other teeth are in bad shape. They're going to check in on that with the other when she has them cleaned sometime. She may end up with partials or dentures. I don't know, but we'll have have to figure something out. But you know, you got to take care of things, and things happen that, you know, from time to time. I feel sorry for her, you know. But we'll get her fixed up. It may take a while, but we'll get her fixed up. So anyway, today there's going to be a Kitty's Corner. And of course, I came out with Ask My Tablet yesterday, and y'all already got enough questions for the next show. And there's a couple already on another one after that. So a great response. I appreciate that. It's a fun show. If you haven't ever watched it, please watch Ask My Tablet. I've not seen anything like it on YouTube. Not saying that there isn't, but you know, it's not your normal show, and you can learn things. It's interesting. It's fun. It's funny. You never know what Alexa is going to say. And sometimes I have to cut her off sometimes. She starts saying some things. Okay, so, but today, Kitty's Corner with jokes of the day. Okay, everybody, check that out if you've never watched Kitty's Corner. I need to start doing more of those. I pay for that app. I pay for Jib Jab too, and they don't come out. They're not coming out with new videos very rarely anymore, and it's getting kind of aggravating, you know, because I've just about used everything. Of course, a lot of y'all have not seen the ones I've done from a long time ago, so I may start doing some of the ones I've already done. So y'all that have seen them before, bear with me if you see them, because that's something like $26 and some or something like that a year. It might be a little more with tax or something. I don't know if they charge tax, but yeah. So I mean, I need to use it, you know. And the Kitty app is like three something a month. I don't know. I've never seen it for a year. I guess you could pay for a year, but I've never seen it offered to me. I guess because they're getting the other higher fee or whatever. But I'm just saying I need to use the things that I'm paying for, you know, do some videos on them. So you'll see some of those soon. And today you'll see Kitty's Corner. And she is so funny telling those jokes. So check that out today. I'd like to see the you know, viewership of that go up a little bit. And last night, what's for dinner? We had an ultimate sub from Publix and curly fries from Kroger's. We went to Kroger's when we got the prescriptions for Joy and stuff, and they had a great ad. And I said, you know what? The way gas is, let's just shop some while we're here instead of waiting. You know, we were just going to go get the prescriptions and come on home. And Joy said, you know, she felt like she could go ahead and do some things. So we ended up getting some groceries. So there'll be a haul come out, but it's been a few days. I've got several other videos going on, and you'll see some really good videos. I did one at the dentist's office. They had some nice property around there, really, and there was a train come by. If you haven't seen it, check out my short. I wish I was a little closer when the train came by, but I didn't get down there fast enough. I couldn't. It was a little further away than I thought to get there. I mean, walking with the camera, I'm thinking, well, I can get close, and I couldn't get close fast enough. The train was going by too fast. But check that out. And then I just walked around, you know, and looked at different things. There was a bunch of, I guess it was blackberries, bushes, or whatever. They looked like bushes. And all of them were all over them, but they were dried like raisins. Raisins. So nobody picked them, I don't guess. I mean, there must have been thousands of them there. And what's for dinner tonight? I think Joy's wanting me to fix hamburger steaks. I asked her what she'd like to have, because she kind of had a hard time eating that. We didn't think about it, eating the sub last night, which, by the way, here it is. And there's a short on this, too, that's awesome. Check it out, please. she had a hard time because of the bud. You know, it's her front tooth. I mean, and we didn't think about it, so she had a hard time eating that. So I asked her what she wanted, you know, what she could eat, and just a hamburger patty. You know, I call it hamburger steak, and that's easy to chew up and stuff. And I didn't want her to have to, I was going to have mashed potatoes, but I didn't want her to have to fix them. So I hate cutting potatoes up and stuff. She always does that. But I think I'll fix baked potatoes. You know, she could eat a baked potato. And instead of regular green beans, I think we'll have French-style green beans. I still got some cucumbers we need to eat. No tomatoes right now, though. Either green beans, I think she'll want French-style green beans, and probably have cucumbers with it, too. Okay. Let's see. Let's do today's tidbits. Okay, this one's really pretty, so I think I'm going to use this for a thumbnail today. It's got some beautiful colors in it. It says, things to know before closing down your summer garden. Isn't that pretty? You already have seen it in the thumbnail, so. It says, the weather cools down as autumn is on the way. Here's some tips to follow before closing down your summer garden. Try to till the soil in your garden bed after harvest. It will break up clumps and maintain soil health. Mulch the soil to protect it from erosion. You can stifle existing weeds by covering the beds with black plastic or cardboard. That's interesting. Visit these beautiful national parks this fall. I'm congested this morning. My allergies. It says fall is the best time to visit national parks due to fewer crowds than summertime and great weather. Shenandoah National Park is the best place to witness fall leaves change. People who love hiking can enjoy their time in Cuyahoga, I guess that's how you pronounce that, National Park, Ohio, I guess. Carlsbad Caverns National Park, New Mexico has over 120 caves with stunning limestone formations. And huge sunspot facing Earth to release X-class flares. Massive sunspot AR3089 facing towards the Earth has now developed a Delta-class magnetic field. NOAA said there is a 5% chance of the sunspot releasing X-class flares. If it happens, the flare might cause a strong geomagnetic storm that may harm electromagnetic communication systems by disrupting the Earth's atmosphere. And fire tornadoes spotted amid heat wave in California. A fire tornado. Small fire tornadoes were spotted during a brush fire on Wednesday as California swelters under deadly heat waves. A fire tornado is a spinning vortex column of hot air and gases rising from a fire and transporting smoke, debris, and flame high in the air. It has a diameter that varies from less than 1 foot to more than 500 feet. Oh my gosh, that'd be... Okay, let's find a... That's not it. There we go. See if I... There it is. Right there. Today's news. Unprecedented footage of Titanic shipwreck reveals new details. The RMS Titanic sank more than 110 years ago, but explorers are still uncovering new details about the famed ship, the latest of which are from unprecedented 8K footage of the underwater wreck. Earlier this week, OceanGate Expeditions released the new video captured during the organization's 2022 Titanic expedition. It shows never-before-seen footage of the bow, which was made famous by Jack and Rose's I'm Flying scene, I'm King of the World, in the 1997 Titanic film, as well as the portside anchor hull and anchor chain. In the future, the video may be used to track the Titanic's rate of decay, identify the species that live in and around the shipwreck, and help archaeologists document it in greater detail. I've been studying the wreck for decades and have completed multiple dives, and I can't recall seeing any other image showing this level of detail. Rory Golden, a veteran Titanic diver with OceanGate, said in a press release, "It is exciting that after so many years we may have discovered a new detail that wasn't as obvious with previous generations of camera technologies." Having a little trouble with my floaters this morning, if y'all noticed me reading funny. Yeah, it's hard to... I mean, there's been both eyes, and they're both going in different directions. Looks like about like a grain of rice, but it's like dark. Not just one, several of them moving around. It goes, if you see, the words are kind of small, and it just goes right over them for a split second. Okay, implant could allow people to control devices with their brains. Turn on. Turn off. Watch SpongeBob SquarePants. Okay. Oh, I'll show you that again. It's a picture of a brain. A new brain implant is offering hope to people with physical impairments who are unable to complete digital technology tasks like sending an email or a text. Led by Dr. Thomas Oxley, a clinical study is underway to test the device aimed at allowing users to control technology with their brains. The clinical study that we're running is purely for digital device control for people whose hands no longer control digital devices, Oxley exclaimed to CBS News. Wow, that's interesting. The implant works via sensors placed near the area of the brain that controls movement. Thoughts are then decoded into commands after being transmitted through a receiver in the chest. We figured out how to deliver these sensors to the brain without open brain surgery, Oxley said. Well, I'm glad of that. That wouldn't be too cool, having to have something put in your brain. That's the huge advance here. 5 people have received the implant so far, including 62-year-old Philip O'Keefe, who has lost control of his hands and body due to amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS. This gave me the reason to keep on living, he said of the implant, and it's just been the most exciting 2 years of my life. Well, that's awesome. That's awesome. The nonprofit Spreading Kindness, one lasagna at a time. Exclusive. Okay, food is much more than a simple snack or meal. It symbolizes comfort, connection, and care, and we've been using it to nurture social relationships since at least the Bronze Age. So when Rhiannon Min found herself yearning to make an impact as the COVID-19 pandemic caused layoffs, school closures, and illnesses, she started cooking. She began making extra pans of lasagna, oh my goodness, then got on Facebook and offered to drop them off to anyone in need. Now, isn't that nice? Min delivered 7 meals her first week and quickly began getting messages from other people who were inspired to help. Just over 2 years later, Lasagna Love, that's a neat name, has become a registered nonprofit with over 35,000 volunteers. Wow, or lasagna chefs as they are called. In all 50 states as well as Canada and Australia, altogether they've delivered upward of 250,000 lasagnas, feeding more than 1 million people in total. Oh my gosh. The organization has been featured on Good Morning America and the Kelly Clarkson Show, and Min believes it's all a testament to how many people are looking for an outlet to show kindness and help others. She tells Nice News, "We do feed families, and that's important, but really what we're doing is spreading kindness and strengthening communities, and it's through those one-on-one bonds that it moves the needle on connectedness." Wow, that's a great one. Can't beat lasagna, right? I mean, I'd like to have some. I have to fix some after hearing that one day and share it with somebody. That would be even better. So, I hope everybody enjoyed nice news, today's tidbits, and morning coffee break. So if you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And I wonder if I have a bell that I could put up. Let's try something. I'll go. And let's see, this is, which side is this on? So that, so I'll do this and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. I've been playing around with some editing. I'm trying to learn a little bit. So you may see a bell up there, you know, like so. Anyway, I'm slow at learning. You know, at first, you know, when I started doing this, I'd never even had a smartphone. You know, it's been 4 years, I guess now. All I ever had was the old flip phone thing, and just you could text. It really couldn't take. I don't even think it took pictures. I never knew anything about social media. I couldn't tell you how to get on Facebook. I couldn't tell you anything. So I guess they say, like, it's hard to teach an old dog new tricks, but I'm slowly learning. So you may see something here and there. Let me know if you like it, at least. So if you don't like it, I mean, I don't know if I should keep putting it up there, but I think it's something different, you know, to do different things instead of the same thing every time. You know, I never do the same thing every time. I mean, the way things are done in a video, either with nothing on them. You know, I used to just do nothing. But I think things that pop up a little bit, as long as they're not on there for a real long time, and things that I don't want to put things on mine that are going to flash, like flash the whole time during my video, because that's kind of distracting to me when I'm watching one. I'm like, you know, kind of keep seeing that when you're trying to watch. So I'm trying to work on some things. So I hope y'all enjoy them. So anyway, I could keep running my mouth for another half hour. It's nice out right now. I don't think it's going to rain. So anyway, I hope we don't end up mowing. Okay, everybody. It will have to in the next day or so if we don't today. So have a great day, everybody, and God